What's going on, guys? What's going on, Tide Squad? What's going on, everybody? So Damian Lillard is signing with the Portland Trail Blazers. He is going to be a Portland Trail Blazer. And Damian Lillard, we know that he tore his Achilles, and I do think if Damian Lillard never tore his Achilles, the Bucks would have been in the finals this year, or made the conference finals. Because for Damian Lillard to get waived like the way he did, for Miles Turner to sign a contract with the Bucks, this does make a lot of sense. Because Dame was picked by Portland, and all the game winners that he had in Portland. And we can say he has some game winners as a Buck. But I do think that when we look at it, we can say that Giannis is 1 foot out of the door. Because how much Giannis wants to be a Buck? I don't think this kind of hurts the Bucks because, hey, you're still a playoff team. You got Miles Turner, but you really don't have a guy like Damian Lillard anymore to be a third piece to that puzzle. Because if you had a third piece like a Damian Lillard, if the Bucks kept Damian Lillard, which this is a 3-year deal, so Damian Lillard will probably not play this year. Portland has a young team. And when you add Damian Lillard back to Portland, that just shows that Portland wanted to get Dame back. Because I think at the time when we look at the trade for the Bucks for Dame going to the Bucks, we can say Drew Holiday was in that trade. Drew Holiday is in Portland. I don't see Milwaukee this season getting into the play unless Giannis has 1 foot out and 1 foot in. This hurts Milwaukee. The Bucks want to win a championship. If you kept Damian Lillard, just think what that would do. You would still have Kyle Kuzma. You would probably figure out a way to sign Miles Turner. Giannis would be happy. I don't think the Bucks, honestly, aren't going to make the playoffs. Because when you look at the Cavaliers, when you look at the New York Knicks, the Pistons, those teams those teams can give Milwaukee a run. Those teams can run Milwaukee out of the water. Because when you say that you're just going to have Don Mitchell, you're going to let you're going to waive Damian Lillard. That doesn't make any sense for Damian Lillard to go back to the team that drafted him. That doesn't make no sense. For him to go back to Portland, a lot of game winners, like those Portland teams, had CJ McCollum. Portland almost made it to the conference finals with that duo of CJ McCollum. Dame is probably going to end his career as a Portland Trailblazer because I don't think for a second if the Bucks don't waive Damian Lillard and you still try to figure out a way to get Miles Turner, you would have to say that we're kind of looking at this as, okay, Portland gets signs Damian Lillard to a 3-year deal. Going back to a team that drafted him. Saying that a team like Portland is going to take somebody signing Portland back and Damian Lillard that spent most of his career there. This makes a lot of sense because for Dame, it's going to seem like Dame's definitely going to end his career as a Blazer. Because when we look at those Portland teams that Dame was a part of, with CJ McCollum, with Batum, like, you could say those game winners that Dame hit in a Portland jersey could go down forever. But when we say that Damian Lillard is going to rehab for the Portland Trailblazers and they still got Drew Holiday, we still don't know if Drew Holiday is going to play for Portland. And guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace.